Hey, we're yo, fucking hi.
I think we need a better intro.
No, we don't.
Alright, fuck it, let's roll with it.
Yay. Fucking stop your clapping, cunticle.
I just wanted to congrats. That was the best intro that I have ever heard.
Oh.
We should make that our permanent one. Just everyone like 5 times. Hey. In case you were concerned whether or not we're in Canada. Just, hey.
Maybe we're Sicilian.
Maybe we're Italian.
I'm Sicilian. Part Sicilian.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I know a girl named Cecilia who's Sicilian.
You fucking asshole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is a podcast. It's a thing. It's
This is our podcast.
It's gonna be a short one.
No,
probably.
that Power by Love song that we're doing next week, we could just slap that onto the next podcast that we do with the
Yeah, we'll do it with this one because we're not gonna upload it tomorrow, dude. So,
Yeah.
guys.
This is going up 3 years after we recorded.
Totally. But yeah, we're just 3 people. I am Lord Musty, also you could call me Zach. There's Jacksepticeye over here.
No, Jacksepticeye 3.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, it's fucking Flynn.
And I'm also Vic.
Yeah.
Or Flint. Or Clint. I'm too socially anxious to correct anybody.
Yeah, it's Vic, Flynn, Lord Musty, also known as Zach, formerly known as Baloney Tits, I guess. I don't know.
Formerly? I don't think you mean currently.
No, Zach's baloney tips were way more baloney-esque, like 4 or 5 years ago.
They went from baloney to kawaii.
Yeah, they went to like...
Zach's got cute tits.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's like fucking...
You lift your shirt up, there's just like little flushes. Little freckles.
They've got like the super kawaii notice me senpai face.
Yeah. On each one, of course. Oh no! Each nipple is an eye, and it's got the little cute mouth in there.
You know, I think you missed it when me and Vic were in the kitchen during the thing. You know the main reason why that girl got her job, right? There was like a video.
You know we're podcasting, right?
Yeah.
People don't know what this is.
Yeah, exactly. I'm explaining it.
Well, let's get some prologue going on here. We were at this thing that we go to every Wednesday.
Youth center stuff.
Youth center thing that we go to, and usually we make fun of what's going on. We just go for the shits and giggles. But there was like this job orientation thing that they were doing, like to help you with job interviews and employment skills. And Flynn, continue.
So they showed a video with this girl, like, tips, how to get a job, and all these things. My God, the mad case of DSL on that girl. Oh, man. I was looking at it. I didn't know what she was saying. I was just looking at those lips.
Oh, me too, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, did you see the short with legs?
We didn't watch the second one because we were in the kitchen making fun of her DSL.
No, not the video. The short chick that was there.
What short chick? There was 2 of them.
No, one was pretty...
The old French woman?
Yeah.
She was horrible, man.
Yeah. She had those, like, weird legs where, like, her thighs were, like, normal length. But then, from the knee down, there was, like, half a foot.
Like, she had, like, half calves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, Cotton from fucking, King of the Hill.
She was a fucking hobbit, straight up.
No, she was like baby legs from Ricky.
Looks like she had 120 cc's of feces injected in her knee.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get him.
Seriously, the dick sucking lips on that fucking chick in the video.
Oh my God.
Like, if I had $1 for every time that they made that perfect O, that's like sex
if I can, I will put that video in the description. I don't know what the hell it is.
It was, how to get a job fast.
Something like that. Whatever. So, yeah. We're just a bunch of misfits over on the outskirts of Montreal and Canada.
Yeah, but
they're Quebec and shit.
Yeah, but for legal reasons, in the next few minutes, we're totally 100% from California. That's totally where we are.
Yeah, we're
the second that you hear coughing.
Yeah, we're coughing because we have lung cancer.
You guys forgot the biggest Quebec meme of all time. Ici on parle français.
Omelette du fromage. Champignon, la moustache.
Guys, fucking laugh like you're some goddamn proud Quebecois. me. I'm big boy.
Fucking Christ.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a disaster piece of
That's
the
like,
best variety.
yeah.
So yeah, we have no idea. We have no legitimate recording equipment. We have nothing.
What do you mean?
We don't even have a schedule.
My iPhone is kind of legit. It lights up. Look at it. It's so nice.
And guess what, ladies and gentlemen?
Yo, we should get
don't
like
have
one of those.
Wi-Fi. We got no direction at all.
We should get one of those really nice snowball microphones like they have on Good Mythical Morning.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
nice. They're expensive though.
But yeah.
There are some cheaper ones, like around like $50 range.
Yeah, Jesse has one and apparently it's pretty good.
But still, regardless, what are we gonna talk about?
I don't know, let's talk about walking into my apartment and there being a dildo right in front of the door.
Oh yeah, so we walked in and there was a dildo on the recording desk. Ex-boyfriend makes music. You can tell the story if you want, but.
So I was like, yeah, we should go record the podcast at my place because we have some legit stuff here.
Except we're not using any of it.
Except we're not using any of it. And we walk in, and right in front of the door where we walk into the apartment, there's a neon pink vibrator on the desk.
No,
Good laugh all around.
The question was, how did it get there?
It was there because I was playing some computer games that I'm not very proud of this morning. And
You're not proud of Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Get out of here! What's that? I was killing people. I was making roller coasters like
off into the other person's park.
No, I was playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. You can't do that in that game. But you can make them crash into a lake and drown with a bunch of sharks and shit. It's funny.
Man.
You can also make them crash into like an animal enclosure with like fucking bears and shit, and they get eaten.
So yeah,
man, honestly,
the story?
Yeah, continuing the story. So I was playing that this morning because I was trying to. Well, I gave up on it, but I was trying to cut down on smoking today. And trying is the first step towards failure. But I was playing this game, and then my boyfriend comes up to me and like turns it on and sticks it in my hair, and it got all wrapped up in my hair and shit. And then I was like, oh fuck. Then I had to just leave it there because I was like, I'll just like take all the hair out of it later, but it didn't happen.
Later's like now.
Yeah, later was supposed to be like now, but we ended up doing a podcast instead, so it just stayed there on the table.
Aw, baby cat.
Oh, the kitty.
Man.
Yeah, I think this one's just going to be called coughing, and I think every episode until we stop doing the podcast is going to be called coughing.
No, the second one's going to be called coughing, the third one's going to be called wheezing.
No, first one is coughing, the second one is coughing part 2 electric boogaloo. Ooh.
No, we should just call our podcast channel Coughing, Hacking, Wheezing.
No, I'm handling the shit, alright, so I'll figure it out.
You see his mad butt.
Yes, people of the YouTube, we are unprepared.
We were very, very unprepared.
So,
imagine we get famous from this.
What about Fidel Castro? What do you guys think of that?
Fidel Castro. Well, I don't know. I don't know much about Castro himself, except for what I learned in Black Ops, which was nothing.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? He's like he's a communist god, practically.
Yeah.
Well, the weird thing for me about Fidel Castro was he seemed like a good case of bad communism.
Have you guys ever seen?
If you're against.
Oh my fuck! Shut up for a minute.
No, I'm talking.
Fine, fuck.
If you're like against capitalism, Fidel Castro is great. But if you're like a decent human being at all, Fidel Castro has done some fucking horrible shit.
Yeah.
You know, and like maybe it was in a good cause to topple the capitalist government and make communism. I don't fucking know. But a lot of people lost their shit over Trudeau. Because when he died, he was like, we'll always remember him as like a fucking like a great leader or something like that. And a lot of people lost their fucking shit. Like, don't you know how horrible Castro was, the horrible things that he did to his people? That's fucking cultural appropriation, you pig. You just sexually harassed me.
This is going nowhere, so I'm just going to continue what I was going to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you guys ever seen the episode of The Simpsons where Mr. Burns has like a $1 trillion bill and they run away from the government with it, and they end up in Cuba, and Castro steals the $1 trillion bill.
Yeah.
And Mr. Burns is like, well, you can look at it, but just for a second. And he hands it to Castro, and then it pans back to Mr. Burns, and he's like, okay, now give it back. And then it just pans back to Castro, and he's like, he's got nothing in his hand. He's like, give what back? And then it just, like, changes scenes to them on a raft in the middle of the ocean. Like, we should have stayed in the U.S.
Probably.
That was such a good episode of The Simpsons, and such a perfect example of Castro.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know much about him, but I saw this great fucking picture that was like, it was just Fidel Castro just smoking a cigar, like he was really enjoying it. And it just said, that feeling when you survive like 638 assassination attempts by the CIA, then die in your 90s of natural causes.
Huh. Hey, you guys, hit that shit, bro. Hit that shit.
The light isn't green enough.
I think it's as green as it's gonna get, Flynn.
Coughing, cause bomb. We don't have a bomb.
I don't even smoke pot.
Good for you.
I'm just here
Or not.
existing. I used to smoke. Oh my God, did I ever smoke?
Did we ever smoke?
Oh, that time that I rolled Flynn, what's it called, a Jeffrey, and I didn't tell him about it.
that story?
Yeah, I'll tell that story. So one time, a long ass time ago, before Zach and Flynn could roll, I wanted to roll before them, because I smoked before them. And, oh shit, the ashtray is on fire.
Whoops.
Ew. Flynn came over to my house, and he asked me to roll him a joint. And I had this beautiful black glass desk, and it was just perfect.
Oh yeah, it was gorgeous and covered in drugs.
And covered in every substance I could have possibly gotten my hands on as a 15-year-old high schooler. So I bit up Flynn's weed on the table, and I scraped it with a card off the edge into the paper, and I rolled him a joint. And when I licked the paper, I tasted something that shouldn't have been there. But I gave it to Flynn anyways. I didn't tell him.
Okay,
I was like, yeah, okay, here's your joint. Here you go, Flynn. And then we went and we smoked in the park down the street from my mom's place. I had a joint that I rolled that didn't have anything in it. It was just weed. And I was there smoking on the swings. And I just looked out of the corner of my eye, and Flynn is on the monkey bars screaming for dear life. Flynn was
that's
like,
not what happened. I'm a silent tripper.
you were screaming.
No, we were sitting at the tree in the park, and I was smoking it.
We weren't at the tree.
Yeah, we were.
We were like 30 feet away from the tree, bro.
No, I was like sitting at the tree, and then
This was shortly after they took everything out and put new shit in the park. So the tree was gone. The tree was all the way to the other end of the park. It was when they put the water shit in and they replaced everything. It was like a week or two after that. It was like that new jungle gym that's impossible to climb on. You were up there, you were screaming for dear life. I was screaming for dear life. It was bad time all around. Flynn started screaming, I started bag tripping. Yeah, just because Flynn was screaming so much, and I had such a high anxiety level.
Well, I was probably screaming probably just to fuck with you, but because I don't like freak the fuck out when I start tripping. I'm just sitting there like, oh, things are going to hell. I can handle this.
What did I smoke?
Yeah, I was walking. I was like, fucking.
You just came up to me and you were like, "Big."
Because what's
wrong with this?
I was still like an early smoker, and
You're welcome.
one thing, fucking, if anything, fucking Lindsay got me smoking.
Andy got me.
That's a story for another time, folks. When people are actually listening, and hear how I turned into a fucking sociopath. So.
You are a sociopath.
We're all sociopaths.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! We're all dead inside. But the way I was, we were sitting there, and
I just bomb coughed a little.
one thing that I like to do.
I coughed.
One thing that I like to do when I'm bored or when I'm really fucking high is just to do like just sort of switch
What are you
my
doing?
perception
We're
around.
supposed to be talking about the Jeffrey that
Yeah,
you
I'm
wrote.
talking about Jeffrey. And I like to like switch my perception around, try and like change things the way I see them. And after we smoked that joint, I tried it, and it was weirdly easy. Like it takes a little while to sort of trick myself into thinking of something looking another way. But it was way too easy. That I was just looking at outside the park, and it just looked like walls and a ceiling.
Is that really what happened when you smoked that shit?
Like, it wasn't like I'm in a room. It's like, oh, I wonder if I can make it look like this is sort of like this is just paintings on walls.
Well, you know.
And I could still see it, but I could still, like, imagine, like, the depth of, like, oh, this was drawn to look like it's one solid
Did I
image.
just rip my earlobe open? Oh my god. Okay, no, I didn't. Thank fucking god. That was
Like,
a real scare right there.
Like, you know when somebody does, like, 3D graffiti
Yeah?
on, like, the corner of the wall or, like a dead end, and it's meant to be, like, you look at it from a certain angle and it all lines up, even when it's on the walls on the side?
Yeah?
It was kind of like that. And I was just like, man, this is a little easy. And then we were walking back, and just all of a sudden, I started getting, like, stop motion animation kind of vision.
Oh, that's weird.
Where things were just, like, a series of just, like, images.
Smoking
You know,
acid
like if you were
that
blinking, like if you were blinking really fucking fast and you only got like split images, that was out. That's what I was getting. So I just turned to Vic like, Vic, something ain't right. What was in that? And you were just like, ah!
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention.
By the by,
it was ecstasy, coke, MDMA, speed, a few other unrecognizable substances.
yeah, a few things that were white powders.
Probably some Adderall. Something like that.
No, I didn't do Adderall. I did a lot of Ritalin.
That's cool. Close enough.
Ritalin and Concerta. I eat that shit by the pound and just fucking drink Monster and coffee all day.
No
wonder I have a heart condition.
The key from the weed that Dom gave you when he was super shit-faced and you just asked for it.
Dude.
Remember when we would do that? He'd just fucking show up drunk as shit. Like,
Hey.
oh, can we have some weed? Yeah, sure, why not?
Do you remember the fucking softball-sized ball of hash they used to buy every week? And
Yeah.
they just give me like a huge knob off of it?
Just fucking like,
They just like grab it and like twist a big piece off and
like
they'd
it
be
was
like,
like a giant ball of putty.
my parents never paid me allowance in money. They always paid me allowance in weed and hash. It was pretty great.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that we used to be able to just smoke in my bedroom all day, every day. The fucking stoner chair.
Oh,
we used to
stoner
fight
chair.
over that fucking chair.
That
We
was a
like
great chair.
practically beat each other up over that shit. I hated sitting on the fucking wood bench. That was the worst. I'd always go for the office chair. At the desk.
The first time when I read out,
So I don't care. Just sit wherever.
first time I ever read out.
You pretty much always sat on the bench.
Yeah.
You'd always be like, lie down on the bench. That was your thing, man.
Yeah.
One time I had Joanna. He is now Alex or something.
I don't remember.
Had a sex change.
Joe.
Joe, Alex, something like that. But when she was still a girl, she came over to my house and she'd never picked up a cat before. And we just smoked a fatty, man. A fatty boo-batty one.
Well, you're the one that got her on the pussy with that cat.
And she picked up my mom's cat, Min, like the fucking ugly-ass Chinese cat that smells like fish.
Was it the one with like the super long face?
Yeah, the weird-looking one.
Wasn't it like half Persian?
No, it was half Chinese, half Burmese. It's called a Tonkinese. It's like a fancy rich people cat.
Tonkinese.
Like Tonkinese soup.
So
That's what they
basically-
make the soup out of, Tonkinese cat. But basically, she picked up this cat and put it on her lap, and she was like, this thing isn't going to bite me, right? And I was like, it's a fucking cat, it's not a dog. But she never picked up a cat before. She never had a cat.
She just picked it up and I was like,
No, she started petting the cat, and then, like, the cat started purring because the cat fucking
she
attention
didn't
whore.
know what was gonna happen.
She didn't know that cats purred. So the cat started purring, and she just started screaming, the cat is vibrating! Vic, what the hell's going on? I was like, the cat's fucking purring. Chill. Like, chill.
Oh man. I once had
It was something. I've never seen anybody like. I've never seen a 20-year-old person be like, what the fuck is happening with a fucking cat?
You know those like old like 90s like really fucking gigantic like air traffic control headphones.
I love
The ones
those.
that
Those
you
are my
just pop
favorite.
on and there's just no sound.
I'm buying myself a pair of those for my birthday. I'm getting the Skull Candy Crushers. They're fucking suede and it feels so nice on your ears. And my plugs fit inside of them, which is real good.
We're recording.
Yeah, what about the fact that we're recording? I'm talking about fucking studio headphones. Wouldn't you like a pair of studio headphones?
I don't know.
Listen.
I got my speakers.
We don't need topics.
What's this?
We don't need direction.
How did we even get?
Just go.
How did we even get to the topic?
Just not even pretend like we're.
Well, it went. I don't know. It wandered off from.
How did we even get onto the topic?
A vibrating cat.
Oh yeah, vibrating cat. Well, no, because I was gonna say, I would like put those on when I was a kid, and I had a couple cats. There's 2 black cats. I would just hold my legs, and they'd both be on my legs, and I'd just be like, in the middle of playing games, just like start petting both of them with my whole arm. But like, it's so weird because you don't hear a fucking thing.
So you just feel the cat
I
vibrating.
just feel the cat start vibrating and know that I've done well with the arm bar sweep.
The arm bar sweep. That's great.
Just give a little rub on the butt. Hey, it's a happy cat.
Yeah.
Ooh, the fancy cat. Ooh, the fancy cat. Speaking of which, where's Tigger?
I don't know. Probably fucking some shit up.
He's probably trying to rape his sister like the sicko that he is.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Yeah,
yeah.
she is. She's going for that butt.
Tigger!
Sniffing my boots.
Yeah, he's sniffing the boots.
Sniffing my
Baby
dog.
cat's like, oh.
Oh, there's baby cat.
Yeah.
Who's this sweetheart? No, she's not sassy. She's sweet.
Look at that booty bump.
What booty bump?
Little booty bump the cat.
She's a little skinny runt.
Yeah, the booty bump.
Yeah, I guess, kind of.
Booty bob. Sorry.
Booty bump.
Yo.
She's like
You're
a
big
camel.
back for booty butter.
Not like a camel hump on her butt.
Yeah, all cats do.
She's like, oh, my butt.
What?
Westworld.
Oh.
I'm not getting into
Is
this.
that not
It's
one of the greatest fucking shows?
One of. Okay, one of.
Yeah, that's so right. It is fucking easily.
That's
one
like
of the greatest shows.
that's like one of those things that you
I
think of
put
when
it
you're a
on.
kid and you actually remember that thought. You're just like, man, you know?
You know, my
I'd
favorite.
easily put it in top 10 best shows on TV right now.
My
Probably,
favorite.
yeah. Right now, for sure.
Probably
for
like
sure.
top 5. even.
I'd say top 20 in the last 10 years.
My favorite show right now is Steven Universe.
Steven Universe. Is really
Yeah.
good, too.
Oh my god, I always get so emotional over that show. It just pulls all the right strings in your heart. It's such a great show.
I'd say Westworld is like below Rick and Morty, but like above The Walking Dead.
You know what? If Steven Universe, if we had that show when we were kids, we'd probably be like way better people right now than we are.
Yeah, then we had Blue's Clues.
No, we had fucking Rocket Power and shit like
I didn't
that.
have rocket power. I just had SpongeBob all day, SpongeBob all night.
When I was a kid, the only thing that I watched was YTV and Nickelodeon.
Well, yeah.
You guys remember Samurai Jack?
Yes.
I still watch it.
It's Professor fucking what's-his-face from Powerpuff Girls.
Vic.
It's the same
Vic.
fucking character.
Samurai Jack got picked up again.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure it's like 2 to 3 seasons in,
Also,
and it's on Adult Swim. I'm pretty sure.
Also, what's the TV show that got picked up in 2 more seasons?
Always Sunny.
Always Sunny. There we go. Always Sunny.
Like
Philadelphia.
one or 2 more seasons,
Yes.
but there's fucking more of it, and that's amazing. And there's
Just
another
the-
show that's totally
yeah.
nice, but I don't remember what it is.
Do you remember when we looked up the Steven Universe backpack to see like what it would look like if
And
we
it
bought
sucked.
it, and it sucked so bad,
You
and
could
that
get it-
broke my
You
heart.
could just get a regular cheeseburger backpack and be like, yeah, it's here, universe.
Yeah.
I was so
Oh,
sad.
what's
I was
a regular
so sad.
cheeseburger backpack? You know?
Like
I looked-
cheeseburger.
Like I was so disappointed
With
with the official Steven Universe cheeseburger backpack, and I went on eBay and I looked at rip-offs, and the rip-offs were like half the price and looked like a million times better. And they were probably
cheeseburger.
yeah, like, and they looked like they were made a lot better too. Like it didn't look as cheap.
Yeah, the cheese had this like bell shape. It was like
Like, the
pointy
cheese
on
was
the top
square.
part and then round.
It was
on the
square
bottom.
on the top, but then it was round on the bottom. I was like, what the fuck is this? Not accurate to the show.
This is not canon.
This is not canon.
I
I'm not
don't-
happy.
I don't go out and buy fucking. I don't buy Bardock fucking figurines because Bardock isn't canon. Fuck him. And Broly. Except not really. Broly's scary.
Yeah.
Zach, do you have rolling papers on you?
No, I don't.
Plenty of rolling papers. Shit.
Why? I'll roll a holder.
You don't want to roll a cigarette. Don't you know I'm the crustiest punk around, bro?
You're the crustiest punk in Chatty.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the crustiest punk around.
Yeah, and then you go to Montreal. And
I have no competition anymore in the crust punk scene in Chatty because Kevin is not punk anymore, and neither is Andrew.
I don't know, I'm pretty crusty, but we're not gonna talk about that. Not
Zach, the only thing
you're not
crusty about
crusty,
you is
you're
your fucking ass hair.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm pretty crusty.
I'm not dressed very crusty today. I got my cute little petticoat and my fucking nice plaid skirt. My sweater's pretty crust. It's all ripped to shit.
Yeah.
And look at this hole in my armpit, bro.
Trust, bro, I can go full crust.
Oh, dude, my plaid pants haven't been washed since I bought.
Dude, my vintage Metallica shirt looks like I dropped acid on it.
Look at that.
No, not this Metallica shirt.
This one is the fade to black shirt because they faded to black.
Yeah, it's like Metallica in that weird stage where they were transforming into the look they have today, but Lars still kind of had hair.
As if he ever actually did.
Yes, he did.
He had the best hair of the entire band, and he lost it all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably
baby
because of all that
cat.
running from drum kit to drum kit. Oh, let's not talk about Lars in a positive manner. We're gonna get bashed.
Oh, look, baby cat came to say hi.
Oh, the baby cat.
Oh, what a sweetheart. She wants to be part. Oh no, she doesn't. Okay, bye. Yo, I wish you guys had like piercings and stretchers and shit, because this is fucking amazing.
I don't want piercings or stretchers.
Flynn, you want to get a piercing with me in a couple of weeks?
Oh, stretch my dick hole.
You guys are fucking horrible.
Yeah, I know.
I think you mean amazing.
We are
Get your
masters.
septum pierced.
We're masters of reality.
I'll get my semen pierced.
Oh yeah. By the way,
This is the size that I'm going up to in my nose.
Hey yo. Shout out to Stoned Meadow of Doom on YouTube.
Oh yeah, shout out to all those people listening.
All those people.
I'm talking to you, sir.
Yeah, you, the listener.
Fuck you. Just kidding. You're alright.
Shout out to everybody who actually clicked on this and listened this far.
Yeah.
Hang on, can I just get real?
I'm just saying, if any of you find me in real life, you get free blowjobs.
Can I just be real for a minute?
Wait, who's giving the blowjobs? Are you giving the blowjobs or am I giving the blowjobs? Because I don't necessarily
Guys,
agree to this.
This is a D&D right now.
Nah.
Oh, that D&D got so far out of hand.
Can I just be real for a minute?
We almost raped a 90-year-old man. We almost raped a 90-year-old man in D&D.
Oh yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. I thought you were talking about dinner discussion.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Alright. So, everybody listening right now,
We just pissed
everybody,
off Eddie at D&D.
everybody that decided to download this, give it a listen, see it this far through. What's going wrong in your life?
There's so much
What
wrong
are
with you.
your problems? How deep in the hole are
Hey,
you that
what
this
are you
is
eating?
going to come to? The first episode of us rambling in front of a microphone.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people say they ramble, but those people actually have
Those
a
people
plan.
are fucking liars.
Those people are just.
Fucking liars.
Yeah.
Bill Burr rambles. Bill Burr rambles, but he rambles about stuff that's, you know, important, like topics.
Yeah, like he rambles about things that he planned to talk about. We ramble
We
about.
just turn on.
We are just a train wreck upon a train wreck falling out of a plane.
We literally just turned the mic on and started fucking talking about bullshit, whatever the fuck came to mind first.
Yeah. But it's still gonna get uploaded, guys.
Zach, make jokes about my pussy.
You know what?
Big floppy pussy was flopping all over the place.
Hey, I'm a classy bitch. That's Flynn.
Okay, I'm sorry. Your petite labia fucking pretty. I don't know.
It's bejazzled.
Bejazzled, whatever.
Alright. So one time, Vic was getting fingered by her boyfriend. And she's like, babe, go deeper, you know?
Where's this going?
Go a little bit deeper.
I know where this is going.
So he goes a little bit deeper, you know, he's really giving it to her, and she's a little cold heart. She's like, babe, fucking take off your ring. It hurts.
Ugh.
And her boyfriend goes,
Did you just call me a he?
yeah.
You fucking ass.
His boyfriend goes, babe, it's not my ring. It's my watch.
Oh, get out of here.
Oh my god. Oh, good joke, good joke. I was gonna steal one of Flynn's jokes, and I was like, I think that's too racist.
Let's not go into racist.
Okay, there was an Englishman, a Frenchman, and a Goofy walked into a bar. Frenchman comes and says, "Hey, what'd you bring to a desert if you could bring something to the desert? I bring food because there's not much food." And then the English guy said, "I'm bringing some water, desert, no water." And the Goofy's like, "I'm bringing a corridor." And the Englishman and Frenchman are like, and then he's like, "Fuck, if it gets too hot, you should roll down the window." Fucking stupid Goofy.
Hang on, let me think. Alright. An Englishman, a Welshman, and an Irishman are at the gates of hell. I'm not Christian, okay, people? Show up at, fucking pearly gates. St. Peter goes, celebrate this holiday. We will let each of you in if you could show something that represents Christmas. So the Englishman finds a candle, lights it, and goes, look, it's meant to represent the saving light of God and Jesus. He's like, all right, good enough, get the fuck in. And then the Welshman goes up and takes a pair of car keys, starts jingling around, and goes, I don't know, Christmas stuff, I guess. St. Peter's, fuck it, get in. And then the Irishman shows up, and he digs real deep into his pocket, and he pulls out a pair of lace panties. And he goes, oh yeah, these are Carol's.
Yo, Zach, you should talk about Fancy Alley.
Oh yeah, okay, so literally a minute from here, there's an alley, cause like we're by a river and a bridge, it's super popular. But like there's an alley near a dead-end back road right after that leads into the street that we're on right now. And in that alley, it's between a couple yards, like fairly secluded, whatever. And it doesn't get used too much. It's like got like a sign on it that says enter at your own risk for some fucking reason. And yeah, since about October, I've been seeing. And I've been seeing panties in the fucking alley every week, almost. Well, no actual schedule, because who the fuck schedules leaving panties in an alley? I don't fucking know, but fucking, there's fucking, I don't know, like 10 pairs of panties and a bra since then already. It's cray, bro. It's cray. Who leaves that in an alley? Like, if someone's fucking in there, why are they leaving panties? Like, fucking the only two things I can think of is, for some fucking reason, someone's leaving me panties. Or a variation of that, which would be someone likes the thought of someone taking their panties.
First one pick, and chosen.
Yeah. Or someone's like raping people and it's their calling card, and I'm just helping them not get caught.
What I'm wondering is, if it is a girl, under any circumstance, who the fuck has the kind of money to spend?
Women's panties are expensive.
Yeah.
And even
how many of you found?
Like 10, 11.
11 fucking panties. They're like, what, $50 a pair?
Yeah.
These are like the $25, $30 ones, I think.
Still, though, that's like $330?
And one bra.
Bras are even worse. Bras are like $60 a piece.
So yeah, like $400.
What kind of bra? Was it like a plain ass bra or was it a lace bra?
It was pretty plain.
Like how plain?
Pretty plain.
Like what color was it? Nude, black?
It was like skin color.
So it's nude. It's called nude, Flip. It's nude.
It's like one of the ones that like sheer that wraps around here and then it's got strapped around there.
Oh.
Oh God. It's crystal!
Crystal getting finger blasted behind fucking dualies.
My God.
It was like somebody fisting a bucket of cottage cheese. I was fucking scarred for life.
And then you snapped a picture. God.
Yeah, then I snapped a picture for jokes purposes.
So were you just like walking down and you just heard like at the corner of here, around the corner, just...
Way faster than that. Yeah, pretty much. I was like, for like 10 seconds I was... I swear to fuck you could have parked a goddamn city bus in there. But for the first 10 seconds I was fucking horrified. I vomited and then I was like, I need to take a picture of it. Get out my iPod.
As you do once you're done vomiting.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes with me. I freak out, I vomit, then I take a picture.
Yeah, he just heard...
Have you ever noticed how like 90% of my stories always involve vomit?
Yeah, and I bet you the guy finger blasting her just heard...
No, what happened?
I just thought it was moaning.
I'm gonna reenact it. So I come around the corner of Julie's like this, and I just see it, and I run back. Come back, click, run away again.
Oh man, I hope this picked up on the mic.
I hope so. It probably did, because I was screaming pretty loud.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the cat.
God. You know, the good thing about this, I mean, it's not the best, but at least it's not like one of those mics where the sound difference is huge. Like you have to be at a certain distance or else it'll be too loud or way too quiet.
Well, I paid a lot of money for this thing, so it's pretty good for how much I paid for it.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I'm surprised to get our
reviewed
voices this good when we're all just sitting around the table.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I used to make a lot of phone calls on it when my phone was not broken. It was pretty good because like I could leave it in here and I could be talking to somebody on the phone while I was in the kitchen and it would work fine.
I think in general it's a little weird because usually when I'm on like Discord or Skype or whatever, I could be like way back here and people would hear me fine.
The only way that I could actually use Discord was with this because the microphone on my phone didn't pick up my voice unless it was glued to my face.
But yeah, no, my microphone on my phone is fine. It's just
yeah, cause you have a fucking iPhone. I had it like
I have an iPhone 4.
It's still better than the phone that I had by a long shot.
I guess I don't know.
Because I had like the cheapest phone you could possibly buy. It was a fucking chatting phone.
Wow.
It was literally $100 for the phone and the plan for 2 months.
Shit.
That was, you know, you got a shit phone, Len.
Yeah.
So how long have we been going?
37 minutes. We're on 38.
Yep.
So you want to do like an hour?
About. Oh, it's 10:50. Technically, I should leave now, but you know what?
Fuck it, we're making a podcast. So, like, when do you go to Panty Alley? Do you just go every day?
I just go whenever I pass by, which is often enough. I never go to, like, the other side of the main boulevard. I just come on this side usually. To go to school, come to your house, whatever. Or, like, when I go buy weed, sometimes I'm just like, I've got, like, an hour. I can just pass.
And then you'll walk down the alley, and your panty sense started tingling.
And I've also kept something I like to call a Fafton vlog. Which is just like pretty much I mark down the dates I find the panties, trying to find like a pattern, any kind of pattern. The only pattern I found is that they usually show up between the time of 11 a.m. and 2 p.m.
Oh, dick vlog. Start date 69.
Or your fucking Danny sex bag. Damn. I'm not sure if that picked up, but you know, fuck it. Did you take your one hit?
Quinn's a one-hit wonder. But,
hit that shit, pass that shit, roll that shit.
I was gonna say something really funny, but I fucking forgot. I hate when that happens.
After you've already hit it?
Yep.
Yo, that picture of fucking Marilyn Manson and Johnny Depp smoking that we saw.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That was old shit.
Did you hear the end of the world podcast?
No.
One is much more organized.
I was told Marilyn Manson was on it.
Marilyn Manson wasn't on it, but he was there.
He was there?
He was literally behind the curtain.
He was right behind the curtain, and they were like, fucking come out! Get on here! And he was like, nah, I don't want to do it. And they just left.
He left?
Yeah, and they were telling the story before, and there was this girl with a fanny pack, and it was just the whole thing.
Marilyn Manson would have really made that podcast just so much better. I saw a small portion of it. I didn't listen to the whole thing.
You get Bill Burr to smoke a joint.
Yeah, not Bill Burr to smoke.
I was there. I watched that.
Russell fucking Peters. I've been thinking of who the hell that was.
I was there for the part.
So
I was there for the part where they were explaining like how everything is a non-stop party with Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Which is probably really true because I've seen a lot of documentaries about him.
Later on.
He was like my idol when I was a really crappy goth in high school.
This guy was talking about a girl that just like had a fanny pack that was just stuffed full of coke.
Are you saying Marilyn Manson isn't your idol?
He still kind of is, but I'm not. I don't have like Marilyn Manson plastered on everything that I own.
You don't have Marilyn Manson plastered on your asshole.
Did you hear the entire?
I have
story?
a Marilyn Manson tattoo on my ass.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Huh.
I have 14 tattoos now. Some of them are in places that I'd rather not show people, though.
Of course.
Vic?
Yes?
Did you see the whole talk about Manson?
I think I saw the majority of it.
Did you see the part where they talked about how he once got so fucked up at a party, he thought he meant Bill Burr?
Yeah.
I want to get that fucked up with Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. But I've actually thought about this for a while now, and I haven't told either of you, obviously. But I've actually been thinking about getting a tattoo. What are you talking about, bro? That's been obvious since day one. But yeah, I've actually been thinking about getting a tattoo. Not soon, but eventually. Of a tiny smiley face on my dick.
Tiny, like on the head?
No.
Well, I guess I'm buying a new tattoo.
Like put realistic eyes and teeth.
No, just like the two dots in the D, but like
that time
better
that,
than kind
do you remember when somebody sent me a dick pic, like completely out of nowhere, and their dick was full of tattoos, like jail tattoos? It was like smiley faces and blow me. I was scarred for life.
What if it was tattooed?
And then I started my tattoo apprenticeship, and now everybody wants me to tattoo their genitals.
What if it was just like a banana?
Nip knobs ruined my fucking career, I
What
swear
if it
to
was
God.
just like a banana or a rocket ship?
Do you understand what it's like to have somebody come up to you and ask you to pierce their nipples or tattoo their dick? You have to be serious about it. Like, you have to be professional about it. You can't just roll on the floor laughing like a fucking hyena. You'll get fired. It's such a hard job, people assume like, oh, you're just doing piercings and tattoos, that's such a slacker job.
Yeah,
But the effort that goes into being serious, oh my God.
How hard is it not to laugh when they start crying like a bitch? Because either one of those, you're crying like a bitch.
You can't laugh at the person is the thing.
Like,
you can't get
getting
mad
your
at them.
nipples pierced for the first time as like an early piercing, you're going to cry like a bitch. Getting your dick tattooed under any circumstance, you're going to cry like a bitch.
I almost passed out when I got my septum pierced, which I assume is a lot worse than genital piercings because I've had genital piercings. And septum, by far, a million times worse.
Wasn't that because they hit a nerve or some shit?
No, it's just the where it is. It's inside your nose. It's in your septum here. And
I thought you said like it hit a nerve or some shit.
And mine hit a nerve too, but in general, septum piercing is one of the most painful piercings you can have. Belly button is like the second worst. Belly button, I almost passed out. Septum, I almost passed out. Genital piercing, fucking breathe. Barely felt it. It was like an eyebrow piercing. An eyebrow piercing just feels like you get stuck or punched in the face, and then it's done like a few minutes later. It doesn't hurt after that. But yeah, piercing people's fucking genitals for a living, you can't laugh at their fucking floppy, lopsided pussy lips. You gotta be serious about it. It's fucking terrible.
You gotta be serious when the girl cries while getting her clit pierced.
The thing is, it doesn't hurt because you're not actually piercing the clit. You're piercing like the skin flap over it.
Oh.
You see, you learn a lot more about anatomy when you're a body piercer.
What about the tip of a dude's dick? That guy's gotta cry like a bitch.
You don't actually pierce the tip. You pierce like you know how the tip like splits on the underside?
Yeah.
You pierce through there and then the ring goes through the urethra. So it's like you're not actually piercing the head, you're piercing like just below it. But it's still really fucking like cringe to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta put a clamp inside somebody's dick.
What if Maya walked up and asked for a piercing?
I'd tell her to get her nasty. She has HIV. I'd tell her, get the fuck out of my shop. Get out.
Sorry, we don't have gloves.
Oh, look at that.
Sorry, we don't have a raincoat.
Did you see me snapping all my needles in half? Oh, look at that. We're all out of needles.
No, just go and do it, and then you take out a fucking stapler. Got it. Shut this down for business.
Not a stapler, a brad nailer.
Oh, God.
There's your piercing. Have a nice day.
Whoa, how'd you do that? It's not as hard as it looks. No, it looks pretty hard.
It's a fucking movie, dude. Oh, superhero movie.
I only saw like half an hour of it, and it was so good.
Yeah.
I was so against it. I was like, I don't need to see something that's not great, but it was actually pretty great.
I told you, bro. If I like a movie, it's
Like
good.
prepubescent
Drake
Bell.
Oh, his voice was so high. It
So
I know.
gave me a headache.
Fucking Drake Bell, dude. They needed to put Josh Peck in there.
Josh Peck is actually pretty hot
They
now.
need to put
Yeah.
Drake.
He got really skinny and really hot.
13-year-old Josh Peck.
Get out of here.
You mean lard balls?
Butterball turkey.
Butterball.
Yeah, no, he actually got pretty, yeah.
Football.
Have you seen recent pictures of him?
Yeah.
He is so attractive.
He was.
Didn't you see him in The Big Bang Theory?
No. Who the fuck watches The Big Bang Theory? Trash.
I told you I'm crusty.
Shame on your houses.
Flynn, we're chronic masturbators. We masturbate to anything.
Yeah, finish with The Big Bang.
Well, Dick, why watch The Big Bang Theory when you can just get
It was hot and dense.
nudes? They exist. They're out there.
It was
They're
hot
hot.
and dense 40 million years ago. Advance started. Whoa.
But yeah, me and Zach are chronic masturbators. Flynn says he isn't, but we think he's a fucking liar.
I don't doubt it because Flynn's pretty tame. I don't know.
I don't want to say this on the podcast.
Me and Vic pretty much swing in a lot of directions. Flynn over here is pretty straight edge.
I have vomit fetish.
Grody.
I have ladyboy fetish.
I
am a ladyboy.
I do the wholesome natural.
Not that kind of ladyboy.
Oh.
I'm talking about dudes that just got that body like bam.
Well,
I was raised Irish, so I was raised to just hold everything in when I'm outside, and then when I'm inside, just let it out, and then go back outside.
So the second you walk into your house, you jizz in your pants, and you just walk right back out.
It's just a constant flow. It's not spurts anymore, it's just constant flow. Just walking around, your pants get progressively stickier and sloshier.
That's so funny, I gotta slap your knee. Oh yeah!
Oh my god.
It's like somebody running with Uggs in the range.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Mud.
Oh fuck it! Oh gross!
Eventually, you're just leaving trails of food behind you.
Dead!
I beg the God to stop. There's just you and hurt.
And then your dad comes in like, Jonathan!
Oh my god! Yeah, have you ever come so much that like you can't anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just get to that point where like you just I can't do it.
And there's also
Big.
like, have you ever?
I once came, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a big one. I got like a blanket on the bench, I shoot around the blanket.
And like nothing comes out.
No, it fucking shot out so hard, it skipped off of the
Oh my god!
It was like 9 shots, and they all just skipped off the table and onto the wall.
Well, being a chronic masturbator is he's on the floor! He's done! He's KO'd!
it
You gotta
was.
listen to this one. Being a chronic masturbator is like any chance you get to masturbate, you jump on that shit.
Of course.
So like one time when I was in school, like literally my last day of school, which was the first day of school, but they kicked me out because I was too old. I was in the bathroom flicking the bead, and I came all over my pants. I just left my pants on the floor. I was like, fuck it, I don't give a shit.
So Brooke just walked in. It's like, fucking shit.
You don't understand.
God, my fucking whole body
It was
hurts.
such a big puddle. It was like the toilet overflowed. So then I had to lie that I pissed my pants and I had to have my mom come and pick me up.
And she was just picked it up and was like, spitting piss.
No, she didn't even question it. She just looked at me and she was like, "You're not getting in my car. I just brought you new pants." So then I stayed at school for like another 20 minutes and then it kicked me out for being too old.
And then it kicked you out because it got you fucking
No, that was Bo. Bo got caught jerking it so many times.
Oh my god. Remember when he tried to fucking stomp me?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I remember. I was right there. And remember how it had no effect?
It was just like a butterfly flying into your leg.
Remember how I was fucking giggling? Because he was always like hitting me in the sides, but it was nothing more than just like somebody like jabbing you in the little side there and it tickles a lot. Yeah.
You were on the floor laughing
I
so
was
hard you were
fucking
crying. And he's just there like stomping the shit out of you. But it's like a fucking like peanut shell like fell on you or something.
You know what the best part was? After he did that, I finished my fucking joke.
The best part was how he just walked away. He just stomped you like shit and then walked away. I was like,
he felt like shit. Then Dorian came out and fucking tackled him and shit.
yeah, and then he just got up and walked away. It was like, what? It happened so fast. And I was there like, what the fuck
Here's
just
what
happened?
happened.
Good old days.
What set him off was I was going to make a joke like, hey man, only cowards jerk off in the bathroom. Real men do it in the street. And then I just went, hey man, only cowards jerk off in the bathroom. And he fucking shot up and fucking knocked me down and started stomping on me with no force at all. This dude was like, what, 4'7"?
No, he was like 5'3".
Still 5'3".
Bo is
And he was fucking
significantly
skinny as shit.
Bo is significantly shorter than I am. Now that's saying something because I'm pretty short. I'm only 5'5".
He just had no weight, and this guy skipped everything day.
He skipped everything day.
He was
workout.
a scrawny motherfucker.
He skipped
and he
life.
had no power. That's the weird thing. Like, your legs are the strongest part of your body. Like, always attack with your legs because it's way stronger.
But it was just
But
nothing.
not for this guy. He just didn't have the weight or the muscle.
Dude, when I kick somebody, it takes
But you know what
the
the
skin
best
off
part
their
was?
leg.
After he finished...
Yeah, I have some pretty long, very manicured toenails.
Use toenails
Well, how else are you going to kick somebody with no shoes on?
with your heel.
That's a stupid idea.
That's stupid.
I bet my foot calluses could cut somebody.
Dude, just stomp in any direction. Dude, you just stomp in any direction, dude. You can't just stomp down.
Look at that.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Actually,
You just bend back for your foot and just keep with the
Feel
heel,
this
dude.
foot callus.
What's that foot callus? Oh, damn, that's a foot callus.
Oh, this one, I've got like a permanent blood blister on this side. Fucking Doc Martens, man.
But
Doc Martens
after...
no socks.
No, look at these socks. I wear the extra super fluff ones and they get flat.
What are you talking about? You've been telling me all the time, like, fuck socks and docs.
Well, right now I'm wearing fluff socks because it's very cold outside to wear docs with no socks on.
Yo. So, after he finished kicking me, I don't know how I got off. I think somebody just, like, pushed him off and, like, held it back.
Dorian.
I was like, I wasn't affected at all, so I just, like, shot right up, and I just walked up to him and goes, real man jerks off in the street, and sat back down. And he just walked away.
Limbo.
We went off and fucking jerked
That
off in the
time
bathroom again.
That time that I was living near Billings and like somebody brought a bunch of ODing kids on fucking Xanax to my house and I was like, this is not happening here. This can happen anywhere but here. Get this guy out of here.
Remember when
He was like foaming at the mouth and they had to bring him back to school and call the kid's parents.
remember when Principal Woods thought Zach sold
Lace weed.
Yeah, lace weed to Tyler?
I don't
No,
remember
it was
that.
Ford.
He squealed?
No. He passed out and hit his head on a desk or some shit.
What an idiot. my sister. Somebody laced her weed with Molly, and she fainted inside a Videotron and almost went through a glass window.
Oh yeah, no, but the thing is, I got it from my cousin in Verdun, so I wouldn't have doubted it.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely laced.
No, it wasn't laced. I smoked it myself too.
Oh. Well, maybe it's just our meth resilience.
It was before I did anything.
Oh. Let me tell you, all that we did.
You know what's gross? Fucking...
Amanda sniffing speed off my floor that hadn't been washed for a year.
Maya's boyfriend?
Charlie
and Maya at Crowbar when I was there.
Oh, cringe.
Oh, I just walked. I saw her. I was outside smoking with my cousin.
No, I think you should speak closer to the microphone. You have a low voice.
I saw her right there, in front of the steps, and she walked up almost next to me. And I was like, please God don't notice me. Please God don't notice me.
All you hear is
No. She didn't. I was just fucking eyeing, trying to turn away.
The last
and
time...
she walked away and went upstairs. As she was going upstairs, I was like, oh God, don't go up those fucking stairs. Don't go up those fucking stairs. Please God, go to Brutopia. No!
Last time I saw her,
Audio.
she came to my house because she didn't know where the VD clinic was, so I had to bring her to the VD clinic because she has herpes or some shit, and it was really gross. I was like, please don't ever be my friend again.
Welcome back to the Shit Talk Podcast.
Yeah.
Where we talk shit and don't get
Hey guys, Leafy.
Hey everybody, it's Scarce here.
Zach has enough fupa to share with Leafy and still have fupa.
I have enough fupa that I could make Leafy.
You know what's funny? The fact that Clark has so much fupa and no chin.
Yeah.
It just looks so weird.
Yo,
dude, great. He has an ostrich head with a long neck, and then it's such a short chin.
His head and his neck are one. There's no differentiation between
There's
the two.
just a little bump, and that's his chin.
No, there's a dimple.
Yeah.
And then neck.
Dimple and neck.
Yeah, that's it.
It looks more like
And the fact that whenever he shaves, he never bothers to get the hair inside the dimple, so there's always just a little circle of hair on his chin. It's so funny.
It's just lip, dimple, neck. It looks like he just has a tracheotomy hole.
A tracheotomy hole, super far up.
Probably drowns.
Did I ever tell you that I used one of those things to give somebody a trach in an emergency situation as a crazy straw?
Oh.
My mom used to be a search and rescue technician when I was a kid. She had med bags all over the house, and there was the trach tube. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm gonna use that as a straw. And my mom just walks into me drinking juice out of a trach tube in the living room, and she's like, "What are you doing? It's not sterile anymore." You ruined it. I gotta buy a new one. She didn't even care that I was drinking out of a trach. She just cared that she had to buy a new one.
But I don't think I've ever smoked with your mom.
Yeah, we have.
I don't know.
Oh no, we smoked with Dog.
We smoked with Dom, not your mom.
We smoked with
Remember when we tried to learn fucking Pearl Jam live on guitar with them, and I was
But
like,
I
don't know how to guitar. He was like, well, you just guitar, and I was like,
We were too stoned for that.
you just guitar. That's how you do it.
You know, after a while, I got it on bass.
It's just like
It
Dark Souls.
was very hard on guitar, but on bass it was very easy, surprisingly. We should have just tried it on the bass in the first place.
yo, Dope Throne though, guys.
Oh, can't wait to chill with Dope Throne.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think we
band,
could do one of
guys,
these
it's a band.
while we're with Dope Throne? You think they'd be down if we bring drugs and beer?
Do you think maybe they'd podcast with us?
Maybe.
Oh, I hope they'll podcast with us.
We'll ask, but we won't really try because
We might do a quick podcast, a 20-minute.
maybe an interview or something.
Yeah, we could interview them.
Hey guys, why don't we have a podcast that nobody listens to? Yeah, sure, why not? Nobody's going to hear it.
Yeah. Good point.
Well, we could
So,
definitely.
starting point, Hitler was right. Thoughts?
We would definitely get some views going on if we had some celebrity guests on here.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking to my cousin. After we do this for a little while, let's say half a year.
All right.
Okay, we gotta work on a
after these
name
shows.
for this podcast.
I got it.
What is it?
I don't have it, but I got it.
All right.
So
It's mystery podcast until Zach posts it and it has a name.
we could maybe get a promoter of sorts.
Oh.
I could do that.
I could do that.
I have connections for that.
I could do.
I know a lot of
better.
people who like podcasts.
All right, so you know.
I have a connection for somebody that we could actually we could pay them to professionally promote us.
Yeah.
You know Crowbar?
Hmm?
You know Crowbar? You know Crowbar?
Yeah.
Jeez, Christ, how many times have I say that? So the main guys that run shows there, and a lot of other sort of underground punk shows in Montreal, is Grammy MTL. And I know the dude that runs Grammy MTL. And my cousin said that if it starts going to some places, that I might want to go up and ask them, because they do they don't do podcasts, but they do a lot of art and music and shit, just in Montreal and the punk.
You know what we should do? We should do a Christmas special, and we should go downtown, and we should just go to all the punk bars and all the metal bars and just interview people. What's your opinion on your music scene?
Or, I don't know, I could talk to Phil about when he was punk on Christmas Eve.
Alright, how much time we got?
We're an hour.
We're at an hour and 1 minute.
We could save this for the next podcast.
Alright.
Save what?
Because I got a thing that I can start with, but that's probably going to start a long conversation.
Probably.
So you want to go for it, or you want to save it for next time?
Well, just tell us about it, we'll just flip it.
Alright.
I can trim it, when I'm done recording.
So,
right now.
You could just slap it on the Alienware and we could edit it.
I got this.
Alright.
I'm just going to trim it and throw in some shit.
So I want to talk about the fucking election. And
Which election, Trudeau or Trump?
Trump. So, not happy that Trump won.
What do you care? We're fucking Canada.
Yeah, but fucking the United States still affects Canada.
Not that much.
A lot, yeah, they do.
The fact that we closed down our fucking immigration borders when Trump got elected.
No, it's not that. The governments are intertwined, practically.
Yeah, they're an ally.
No,
they're equal.
we depend on each other to survive.
We give them energy and raw resources for cheap as fuck. And they give us, I don't know.
We
Potato.
also sell hydro to
Yeah.
Yes,
to neighboring
not just neighboring.
Most of the East Coast.
Yeah, most of the East Coast. So you're welcome, New York.
Yeah, you're welcome for all the renewable energy that you get from us.
But the reason that I wanted Trump to win, and I wasn't really expecting him to, nobody was, but the reason that I kind of wanted him to, because, the thing a lot of people were saying, Hillary Clinton was just zero change. It was just the same bullshit. Everybody could see it.
Yeah.
Everybody, even the people that voted for her. Most of the people that voted
You know what?
for Trump,
You know what really
most
hurt
of the people
me?
that voted for Trump said that they didn't want to vote for Trump, but they just couldn't vote for Hillary Clinton.
As a supporter of women's rights, I'm not a feminazi, just putting that out there. I hate the feminazis and the social justice warriors. What really hurt me as a feminist was people who voted for Hillary Clinton and then put their I voted sticker on Susan B. Anthony's grave. That is fucking sacrilege of the highest degree.
That's some Joey Salads level stuff.
Yeah.
Susan B. Anthony fought for everything that Hillary Clinton is against. And it's just, oh my God. It's like these people didn't even do any research before they went, I'm gonna go stick this on somebody's grave. That really fried my biscuits.
But I at least think that with Trump, he's gonna get some stuff right, maybe. I doubt he's gonna be able to turn the clock on a whole lot of stuff.
Well, at least he's trying to implement healthcare in a similar situation similar system that we have here in Canada. Where everybody has affordable Medicare. Well,
Yeah.
here it's pretty much free unless you let your shit expire and then you try to get it back. Then you have to pay a lot of money.
But I think if he really does bad, really, really does bad, at least people see that the system is wrong now. Something's broken. Something's not right. Nobody trusts the media anymore. Everybody's seeing, wait a minute, do our votes really count? Because the electoral system is in place, and the electoral votes are what count, And the electoral colleges don't have to vote in the same way that the majority of the voters in the state do. They can just do whatever they want. You know? So it's a whole fucked up system.
Yeah.
The fact that fucking people actually voted for Harambe.
That's a thing.
This entire campaign has been memes.
Oh my god, yes.
I remember, there's a debate tonight. Fuck it, I'll just wait for the memes in the morning.
Yeah, the memes will be better than the actual debate.
It'll probably make more sense.
The memes are always better than the actual thing.
I watched the second and third debate, both of them about half an hour through, and I was like,
I can't do it. I'll wait for the memes.
Wait for the
Vic,
memes.
I don't think you were there for it, but I found We Are Number One, but it was sung by Hitler.
Oh yeah, I was there for it.
Yeah.
That was great, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
I love the We Are Number One meme.
You know what you need to do, right?
What?
Take a big.
Play the Hitler one at the same time as the Guitar Hero.
I was gonna say take a big steaming shit and smear it on the
play
walls.
with the Hitler one.
No, you gotta take a big steaming shit and smear it on the walls and write We Are Number One.
Yeah, and then Zach can come in like, why is there poopy all over the wall?
What's the point of corn?
I don't know. Why are you eating it so much?
You weren't there for that episode.
But it was funny because corn poop. So I guess that's the podcast. I'll probably make a better outro and plug some things and say something. So yeah.
Peace, bro.